I'm going to show you how to craft and farm Gold-Pickled Fowl Feet in Elden Ring. Now, why would you do this? Because this item will boost your rune acquisition for a time. It's really insane. There's a crafting recipe that you can get that will let you just craft these using these ingredients. Now, I want to give credit to a YouTube channel called Tiz Hoodie. I found that video. Actually, a friend sent me the video. And in that video, he showed where to get the recipe and where to farm different things. But the only one that I used from his video was where to farm the golden fireflies. Everything else I had better routes or better places to farm the other ones to show you guys. But I'm going to show you guys where to get the recipe and stuff. Also, if you want to check out his channel, I'll put it in the description of this video below the first paragraph. I'll link to his channel. But I'm going to show you guys where to find the recipe for this item, and I'm going to show you how to, like, some really good ways to just farm the match super fast so you can just get a bunch of them real quick. Just a fair warning, this video is going to be filled with some spoilers for little details in the game. Right now, I'm going to give you one. There's Murkwater Caves right here. Start of the game's right here. It'll go through the lake. It leads to a river. Go up here. There'll be an invasion here. Right when you try to get to the entrance of this, they'll stop you. You'll have to get through that and beat that before you go in here. Go down here into Murkwater Cave. And in here, there is a boss fight you have to do. First, you'll rest at this grace. Activate that for sure. And whenever you see one of those statues, that's how you know there's a boss fight. There's actually bells behind these bushes that will activate these guys, but you can run through if you know where to go. And you go over here to the right, and it'll lead into this boss room. And you're going to have to beat this boss. When you come in here, you'll have to go in here and you'll have to open up this chest. And when you open up this chest, it'll piss him off. So you search his chest, get a cloth garb, cloth trousers. Oh, he's up above. There he is. It's just basically like an invasion fight. And halfway through, he surrenders. Do not kill him. Do not kill him. Put your weapon away. And it'll say enemy fell. So you learn Grovel for Mercy. This is Patches. He is a character that shows up in lots of Dark Souls games. And he's here in Elden Ring as well. You're going to talk to him. So, forgive and forget. Alright, so after you tell him that you forgive him, he will open up a shop in front of this cave. So we're going to head back out to the front of this cave and check out his new shop. You can use this to return to the entrance. It's right over here in the corner. Not that it's hard to get out of here. So after you return to the entrance, you'll actually rest. I forgot he's not at the entrance. He's actually still in here. So you have to come back in whenever you want to talk to him. Now when you talk to him, he now sells stuff. And one of the things he sells is the missionary cookbook. So you're going to want to buy this missionary cookbook. It is really important to buy this. So 800 runes spent. Now when we go to our crafting menu, item crafting, we have Gold-Pickled Fowl Foot as an item that we can craft. So that's how you get the recipe. But if you're wanting to craft them in bulk, you're going to need ways to farm all the materials. And if we look at it again, it uses rowa fruit, four-toed fowl feet, and gold fireflies. So for rowa fruit, you'll find them all over the place, but if you really want somewhere to farm them, you can just go ahead to the very first grace of the entire game, right here, the first step. And right here, you can actually rest at the grace in order to reset them all, because I just grabbed them already. And then after a reset, you're going to get on your horse. You're going to drop down right here. You're going to grab this one. And then you're going to grab this one. And then you're going to grab this one and this one. And then you're going to grab this one. And then you're going to reset at the grace. And you can just repeat this until you have as much rowa fruit as you want. You can craft as many of these as you want. Maybe there's somewhere in the game that's going to be better for rowa fruit. But you'll have so many. I don't know. It's just somewhere to farm. There's probably somewhere better. But this is decent. Works out. And everybody has this grace. So there you go. That's a rowa fruit one. But now we need the other ingredients. So as for the bird, one place that I like to farm is the Impassable Great Bridge. And this is something from my AFK rune farming exploit video. If you've seen that, if you haven't, there's a way you can get 50,000 runes per hour starting from level 1. All you'll need is a horse just to get to this location, and then you can activate some enemies, have them fight each other, get AFK runes. And if you want to check that video out, check out the description of this video. It'll be in there somewhere amongst my other videos. But anyway, we're going to go to the Impassable Great Bridge to farm some fowl feet. So here we are at this fast travel. That's my sword in my hand. There are some penguin birds right here. And you can just kill one of them or two of them, depending on if they run or not. And loot them. and hopefully get your feet. These birds don't always drop the thing we're after, but it's a free 3 kills real fast, back to back. And there's the 4-toed fowl foot. So that's one way to get the 4-toed fowl foot. We're just going to farm these birds. And you can see the process here. It's going to be about that fast to farm these guys. Unless you whiff one. And you'll, I don't know, you'll get a decent amount, you know, pretty fast. I'd say, I don't know how many in an hour. I don't know if you'd be grinding these for an hour. If you grind these for an hour, maybe you'd get like a few hundred. I'm not sure. One more cycle here. There's probably some kind of technique to make the one not run. Maybe there's a certain weapon like a 2-handed greatsword or something that'd be better for clearing them all at once. I'm not really sure. It's up to you to use your intuition and your own knowledge of the game to make this farm a little bit easier. But that leaves us with one last item that we need, and that one is going to be the gold fireflies. So for the golden fireflies, you're going to head over to this one grace called Tombsword. It's way down here. Here's the starting zone where you come out of the church in the beginning. It's on this little island peninsula thing down here. You'll find it right around here. And it's on the side of this hill. Okay, and you're going to head west. You head this way, and I'm just going to speed it up and just run there. And here's a bunch of octopuses, and you'll be able to go in here and gather these golden fireflies. There will be a bunch from here every single time. And then after you're done, which we'll get to in a sec, let me go grab them all. Alright, once you're done, you have to get out of combat, so I'm going to run back this way maybe. Try to get out of combat. There we go. And then open the map once I'm out of combat, and fast travel back to Tombsword. And then once you fast travel back, you're going to rest at the Grace, which every time you rest at a Grace, it'll reset all of those fireflies. So just a simple rest. You'll get back up, and then you'll get back on your horse, and you'll go get them again. That's how you can farm the golden fireflies, is what they're called? Yeah, golden fireflies in order to make the item we want. It didn't take very long for me to collect a bunch. I have 10 now. Maybe it took like 5 minutes. So we're going to test to see how much of a boost does it actually give. So I'm going to go fight these guys who should give pretty consistent rewards. Fortunately, I didn't one-tap them. Alright, let's see. You gave 36. Okay. It's going to be a weird thing to calculate. Alright, 36. Now if I can just get one of these guys by himself. Alright, and 46. Okay, I'm going to do some quick maths on that. Alright, so that was 27% more runes per enemy, per kill, or whatever. So, that's pretty good. Because with that route that I have to show you all those different ways to farm them, it'd probably take me 10 minutes to get enough for an hour. So, you actually do gain on your time spent getting them versus just farming without them. And that's with those are the first farms that I thought of. If you know of any ways to farm more of the feet faster, then that'll work. Also, I should probably tell you guys, I forgot to include this, the buff lasts around 3 minutes. So that's how long you expect for the buff. You only need 20 of them to go for an entire hour. And yeah, that is the, whatever the heck they're called. I already forgot what they're called. The Gold-Pickled Fowl Foot. That is how to get the Gold-Pickled Fowl Foot, how to craft them, what they do, how to farm them, everything about them in Elden Ring.